Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact with me, DX Phoenix, and today we're going to be getting on with a quest very shortly. And well, let's actually get into it right now. Let's actually see what the quest is. If I go to my journal, the quest that we will be doing is When the Trail Goes Cold. Now, end of last episode, we spoke to the Adventuring Guild receptionist just here, went through some dialogue in regards to it, and this is how you start the quest. The quest appears in your quest log, and you have to speak to this NPC, and then what you do then is we then have to follow this. So let's navigate this. We have to go that way and go talk to Iris. Let's just quickly look into what this says. The Mondstadt Adventurers Guild appears to be recruiting adventurers for a new and ambitious adventure. So what we need to do is we need to go all the way up to Windwale Highland, Mondstadt. So we're going to do When the Trail Goes Cold. It will grant us 10,000 Mora, as well as these adventurers' experience. So we need to go and make our way over to there. So let's hurry our backsides over. It is 630 meters away. Let's hop up on a map and see whereabouts we need to go. We need to go all the way up here. It's right near where we did one of our elemental trials. And it isn't far from a teleport. It's actually not far from two teleports. We want this teleport here as well to make it easier to get there. So we're going to need to do two teleports just to get up there. Or, well, that's what we're going to need. So let's go grab those to make our job easier. This doesn't allow me too far to go. It's going to be quicker than going there. We're going to teleport to this one. Let's get our backsides over there. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, so we've teleported it over. That loading screen will seem very short to you compared to what it is for me, because I will have cut it down a little bit. So then, I'm now wet, even though I jumped first before I even got wet. Right, so we need to go this way and get up. And I'm just doing this to try and get to that road just a little bit faster. This looks like another challenge zone, which we can do. So I shall note that is a challenge zone. Ooh, fireflies. And I've gone. Okay. So we do have Kaya, Razor, and Noelle still. See some thingies up ahead. So I am still going in the right direction.
Dodge this.
I don't.
Freeze.
Nice try. And superconduct. Thank you for that scroll. I don't want to cook. So that's what the fireflies are for. Interesting. I can use them to light to set this on fire. Nice. Okay then. I'll do what we use. It is also raining, so I am also wet, meaning I am also susceptible to combos. But I will be a lot closer to where we need to go now. I'm just hop up on a map. Right, we're nearing this, but I do want to get this as well in case we do need to start going over in this direction. That's what shall go do as well. Seems I've got to go up to that. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to be back in a brief moment once I have zipped on over there. If I find anything interesting along the way, I will bring us back. But until then, I'm going to zip on over there, grab that, and then once we're, say, about here, I will bring us back as we make the rest of our journey back to here. So, catch you guys in just a moment. Okay then, so we have found some lovely individuals up ahead. We are going to quickly switch to Noelle.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Put a defensive on us. It's big. Right then. Let's get rid of these guys because these are going to be an absolute pain. I switched to the wrong one.
Freeze.
Back to Noelle, just so
Leave it all to me.
we reapply the defensive.
Dodge this.
And now for the real power.
Get back. Freeze. Oh, so sorry. Windblade, disappear.
No, you don't.
Steady as stone.
Nope, missed that one.
Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
Wow.
Cool it.
And let's start ripping you again.
Dodge this.
Steady as stone.
Cool it.
I can grab that bird egg just while I can. Come get me then.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
No, don't want you.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Freeze.
Alright, almost dealt with you.
Leave it all to me.
Cool it.
And now we're going to wreck everything about you, mate.
Get back. Freeze.
I must leave no stone unturned. Yeah.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
And now that's you dealt with. Even with your shield, mate. And a heavy horn. Nice. What, another one? Wow.
Cool. Don't push your luck. Freeze.
Oh, what an explosion.
Cool it.
Have a load.
Dodge this.
And that's you dealt with. Was that no damage mask? Okay. Oh, where am I going? This way. Got it. What is this? Okay. Right, so this appears to be the camp, so let's grab this teleporter. And speak to Iris. Alright, so excuse me, did you want something? It's cold here. Cold is normal when you're up in the mountains like this. Oh, excuse me. You look like a traveller, so are you planning on scaling the mountain? Just to have a look. Fair enough, not going to try and stop you. I've met my fair share of travellers and whatever you say. There's no dissuading them. All I will say, if you're serious about this, is to keep an eye on your body temperature at all times. If your temperature drops too low, not only will it slow you down, but you can also injure yourself. And if you're unlucky enough to get attacked by a monster in that state, well, that's the last situation you'd want to find yourself in. So if your temperature drops dangerously low, get yourself to a source of heat and warm back up while you plan your next move. In short, and I know you've heard this plenty of times, but it's true, this is by far the most dangerous place in all of Mondstadt. When you're climbing a mountain, you must always plan your movements carefully. I've seen more than a few adventurers lose their lives because they didn't think before they acted. Alright, I won't lecture you any longer. Just be sure to prepare before you set out. how are things here on Dragonspine? On this mountain, well, I can only say that it's more dangerous than any other place in Mondstadt. Apart from the harsh conditions, this mountain is also home to some strange ice. It is incredibly hard to break and will not melt when exposed to fire. Worst of all, a few roads have been blocked by this ice. Quite a few of the expedition teams have been forced to turn back after being blocked by ice barricades that they could not get around. I wonder when we're going to find a way to get rid of that ice. I'll have a look at it. You're just going to have a look, right? If so, remember that there was a large slab of ice of that kind on the mountain's outer boundaries. Who knows what's frozen inside it? You could have a look around there, but remember, it's best not to come this way again. New quest, low temperature. Low temperature warning completed. In the mountains, investigate the strange ice. Right, so let's just quickly hop into our thing. Right, so we have in the mountains, snowy covered path Mondstadt. Investigate the strange ice. This one. Talk to Iris. Is something the matter? Did you come here to see the sights, or did that boy Cyrus send you here on some commission? Well, whatever your reason for being here, maybe stay on your guard at all times. That boy Cyrus? Yes, Cyrus is my younger brother. We used to go on adventures together. You could say that we were quite the famous duo too. But he's been tied down by all sorts of trivial matters ever since taking up the role of branch master of Mondstadt's Adventurers Guild. We haven't travelled together in quite some time. I did receive an offer to become a guild branch master myself, but I refused. As far as I'm concerned, it's much easier to be a regular adventurer. You're his sister. Yes, we actually look quite alike, don't you think? As for why he looks like he's from Mondstadt, while I look like I'm from Ale, it's a long story. Something to do with our parents? Oh, do you mean to ask why I look younger than he does? There's no big secret behind it. It's just a matter of maintenance and attention. Always be on your guard. About adventuring in Dragonspine. If you really want to go into Dragonspine, you must make sure that you are fully prepared. Do not underestimate the dangers of the mountain. Dragonspine is not forgiving towards careless adventurers. There we go.
The situation here seems trickier than I thought.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is that quest down. Go back in here. We've got in the mountains. No more daily commissions. But we do have in the mountains. And in the mountains is what we shall do next time. So what I'm going to be doing with the Genshin episodes is we're going to be focusing a little more on some of the quests. We're going to get a quest, we're going to do it, we're going to complete it, and then we're going to pick another quest and rinse and repeat it. So we're going to work it for a little bit. Try and get some of these quests under our belt, get a few more things done. Also, hopefully help us improve our adventurer rank. And apparently my character's getting tired. Will also give me a chance to, in the meantime, probably try out some other party teams. I do have a few more characters which I will be getting into more of in the next episode. We'll be using a different party makeup. Might be swapping out Razor and Kaya for a couple of other adventurers. Maybe even swapping out myself as well. Noelle will be staying, seeing as Noelle is our tank. Literally can take up a load of punishment and also heal the team thanks to her ability. But if there's anything else you want to see me try, or if there's a quest you know I should be doing right now, please let me know in the comments below. I will try and get that done. But in the meantime, thank you for joining. Take care. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.